Yo, 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 it's your boy, back at it like a bass addict. And this morning, I don't got much to say besides we gotta catch them today. Doesn't get much more beautiful than that. Fish. Make something happen. Still pretty cold. It was almost freezing overnight, or at least early this morning. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if it took a while for the fish to kind of warm up and start biting. But it'd be nice to get a couple little bonuses early in the morning. We're up here on Clear Lake for this native big bass power hour tournament. So they pay out $1,000 per hour for big fish. Then there's overall big fish of the day, and then there's overall inches, like who catches the most inches overall in the tournament. So a lot of prize money to be won. They also put up a kayak for the biggest fish, which would be sweet. But yeah, it's kind of funny that I'm a kayak fisherman, but I mostly fish bass boat tournaments. This is only my second kayak tournament so far since I have my kayak. The first one was similar. It was another big bass tournament, split between Clear Lake and the Delta. I fished the Delta. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I fished the Delta, and I ended up catching the winning fish. Was 23.5 inches long, probably about an 8-pounder on a buzzbait. It was so sick. But I was new to the tournaments. I didn't really know all the rules about the way you're supposed to take pictures, and so I did something wrong, and they ended up denying my photo, and I missed out on $3,000. So that kind of, I wouldn't say it traumatized me, but kind of haven't been super psyched on the kayak tournament since then. There's just a lot more detailed rules around photo submissions, obviously, because instead of you taking your fish up and weighing them on the scales, at the end of the day you're just putting them on a board, measuring them, taking a picture, submitting the picture on an app, and then letting the fish go. And so I guess to combat cheating, they have just a lot of rules about different things, like the mouth has to be closed and you can't cover the eye when you take the picture, all sorts of goofy stuff, but I get it at the end of the day. Trying to have an even playing field. But yeah, that one stunk. Super bummer. So yeah, I'm back for redemption, hoping I can hook up with a big one today and maybe get my get back. So we'll see what happens. I wasn't really able to get in much practice. I was gonna come up last weekend and then had some stuff come up, and then yesterday I came up. I was here early in the morning and the wind was just blowing really hard, and a lot of guys put in and then like it just turned right back around because it was not safe. And then I went and launched back up north near Library Park, and it was a little calmer, but that wasn't really the area I wanted to fish, so I was kind of just messing around, seeing if I could find something new, but I didn't. And so yeah, very minimal practice. So I'm pretty much just practicing right now. These are the areas that I had planned on fishing yesterday and just checking out, since I haven't fished them this year. But yeah, as I said, that didn't really work out. So gonna cover some new water this morning, and then I think as the sun gets up and starts to warm things up, I might go hit some of my old stuff. The nice thing about this format is you don't need a ton of bites. You really could just get one good bite, you got $1,000 bucks. So there's not that constant pressure of needing to catch fish. Obviously there's the first place prize for most inches, but I think my approach is really to just try and catch big ones. So I'm throwing the Swimbait, gonna throw the A-rig, got a Glidebait tied on, and then some other big fish stuff, a jig, big jig, and of course my jerkbait, my confidence. And I feel like between all those baits I should be able to get a couple good bites. A couple good bites. Shout out to all the guys that came up to me yesterday and introduced themselves, subscribers. That was like mind-blowing to me. I'd never had anyone who watched my videos come up to me in person, so that was hella cool. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching the videos And I'm glad that the content is like, you know, informative, helpful, and also just fun to watch. So yeah, that was super dope. I don't expect that kind of stuff because I'm not some big YouTuber or anything. Still super new to this. Growing my small little following. But it's cool to know like there's other hardcore kayak bass anglers that are watching my content and also out here competing. So good luck to those guys. Hopefully they do well today as well. No bites yet, but still got a lot of time left. Still early in the morning. I think as the day goes on, the bites should get better. As this water warms up, these fish kind of wake up, because we had a little 2-day cold front. Temperatures dropped, and I think they got in a little funk. But it doesn't take much to get them back in their mode, their feeding mode. Not too good.
That's about everyone.
Yeah.
I haven't even checked the standings. I know some big fish have been caught.
Oh, I'm sure. Someone's always going to catch them. But it ain't me. I feel like it should pick up throughout the day, but wishful thinking.
I've caught one fish in 3 days. So.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, that cold front did not help.
Seen a lot on the graph.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing interested.
Nothing interested.
Just saw one move. That was the first sign of life all day. Yeah. Seeing some bait fish. That's a good sign, a good sign. Water back here is about 1 degree to 2 degrees warmer also, which is nice. Especially because we just had a cold front. I think any areas that you can find that are a little bit warmer than the rest, they might be more likely to feed or just be in there in general. it's hard with all this flooded cover because they can get way back in this stuff where you can't even reach them. Like there's probably a bunch of them swimming around these trees, but there's just no way to target those fish. Sheesh, keeps on climbing. It's 56.5. In here it was like 50 to 54, low 54s on the main lake. So much warmer in here. There's gotta be a bunch of fish in here, but it's just so flooded out. Carp. That was a carp. Yep. They're getting a little freaky on us. Come on, fish. Help your boy out. Trying to just flip at every single thicker clump or point like that right there. Just a point, a little thicker patch of toolies, because there's so much of it, you can't flip at everything. You got to kind of pick your spots, your high percentage areas where those fish might position to ambush. And in some cases that means you might fish over some bites, but it just makes you a lot more efficient in your flipping when you're picking a specific target. And then once you kind of figure out how they're positioned, if you get a bite, you can kind of replicate that. So if I got bit on a point of toolies, then I'll just target toolie points from then on. Or if it's like an isolated patch that sticks out in deeper water, then and you get a bit, then you can go find more isolated patches and just kind of go like that and try and pattern it, because I've seen it so many times, punch in and flipping a jig, like they'll position, so many fish will position exactly the same way, even if you like cross the lake, go to a completely new area, they're just doing the same thing. What's up, bro? Nope. Tough. How you doing?
I got one that counted, another one that was small.
Huh.
And 4 coffee I didn't want.
Better than me.
You know, guys doing good about Roger.
Oh yeah?
I know a couple of the guys over there.
Damn. Yeah, not in the right area for sure. Bro, are you fucking serious? God damn, bro. Oof, this is real rough because I don't have anything to go off of. I didn't have practice. I haven't gotten a bite to give me a clue on what to do. So at this point, I'm just fishing. It's like there's no rhyme or reason to anything I'm doing. I'm just trying to save my day. Fish what I think might do okay, but it's not working out today. I don't know if we chose the wrong area or just had all the wrong baits, but I've thrown a bunch of different stuff, even through the drop shot, through the big baits, through the small baits, through the moving baits, slow winded some baits. Just hasn't. Clear Lake has not treated me well today, unfortunately. I was really hoping to do well in this tournament. I think it's just hard to come in off no practice and piece something together. At this point, I just want to bite. I just want to catch one fish and save face in that way, at least, because this is not the day I was hoping to have at all. That was brutal.
We're gonna tire those casting just to cast it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, fuck that,
Sitting there
man.
at a spot, just throwing it out into the fucking water.
Yeah. Just wasting time. I didn't even get a bite, bro.